Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Elizabeth Copeland.
Welcome back. It's feeling a little bit more like late spring out there as we're tracking the 70s in the forecast, but it only gets warmer from here as we head to the end of the week. A couple of showers still left in our area, and these are very light showers, very sporadic as well. So really a lot of those areas we are picking up those greens, probably not seeing that rain actually make it to the ground. If we do, it's a very light sprinkle, and those are moving out quickly after a nice little thunderstorm or at least a couple of strikes moved through the northwest corner earlier. But a lot more sunshine is now peeking out as we head through the end of this afternoon. We're still on flood watch though. Flood warning still in effect for the Clark Fork River above Missoula until further notice. Now that was from all that rainfall last week. We got tons of amounts of rain, very high amounts, some record-breaking days there, and all that rain had to go somewhere. River still running high from that runoff from rain last week in the Clark Fork, but we're also watching another river for a different reason. The Flathead River at Columbia Falls actually took a nice little dip in those river levels just recently. As of today, really, we're the lowest point it's going to be for a while. And we had a little rain in the northwest corner. Most of that rain last week stayed through west central and southwest Montana. But we will have this week in all of western Montana very warm temperatures. We're going from the 70s to closing in on the 90s by Saturday. That's a big warm up. And of course, we know in western Montana, we get that snow melt, and rapid snow melt has to go somewhere. All that snow melts and it funnels into those rivers, and that's exactly what's going to happen across the Flathead Valley as those mountains start to see that snow melt. It's going to start running down into the Flathead River, and we're specifically watching at Columbia Falls because even though river levels are at their lowest they're going to be for a while, snow melt's going to start occurring as we warm up, and very closely related are these river levels. So those are going to hike up to action stage by Friday and Saturday, and then we're going to see flood stage met by the weekend. So we're still going to see those river levels really start hiking up here over the next couple of days. So maybe cooling off for the next few days in the 90s and 80s. Probably not going to do that in those rivers. One place you might want to do it, the Flathead Lake. Providence St. Joe ICAM out of Polson, a couple of clouds out there today, but it's going to look a lot more sunny as we head through the next few days, and those waters are going to look pretty nice, especially if you're on the boat relaxing from those 80s and 90s. Well, our Flathead Lake forecast for you is looking pretty good, besides maybe a small little chop out there this afternoon, just because we have a little breeze. Looking very calm and clear these next few days. Not any rain chances in the forecast. We're looking at the 70s, again 80s by the end of the week, and those calm chop forecasts means it's going to be a great couple of days to get out there, enjoy the lake, maybe avoid those high rivers. So 71 degrees right now. We're about 3 degrees above average today, usually topping out right in the 70s or the low 70s for Missoula. A little bit of a wind as those clouds start moving out. We're still going to see those blue skies for a while there, but those clouds are going to remain in the forecast at least through later on tonight, especially through northwest Montana. Waking up tomorrow, probably going to see a little fog out there in those same areas across the Mission and Flathead valleys. A little extra moisture left over, clear skies overnight. Those are just two ingredients that lead to that fog forming, especially in valleys. Now we head through the afternoon. A lot less clouds in the forecast for us tomorrow. High pressure moves in. This is a very good indicator of stable air. We're looking at sunshine and warmer weather for the end of the week. So we still track those 70s and 80s in the forecast over the next few days. 90s in Missoula by Saturday. That's our next chances of rain are Saturday evening through Sunday morning, but plenty of clear skies for the Hamilton area tomorrow as we hit 77. 80s by Thursday. Kalispell a little slower to warm up to the 80s. We won't be hitting those 80s until Friday. Mid 80s by Saturday, and our next chances of rain in western Montana don't come until Saturday night.